So, you know why you keep having the same problems with different hosting providers? It's because you're playing a game where they gave you the illusion of choice. Like walking into a supermarket and seeing 50 brands of yogurt on a shelf. But they're all from one manufacturer who just printed different labels. You think you're choosing, but in reality, you got already fucked at the choosing stage. Try this. Right now, open a new tab. Google Best Hosting 2024. You'll see the top 10. BlueHost, HostGator, iPage, Domain.com, BigRock, ResellerClub, FatCow, and others. Seems like a variety of choices, right? Different names, different logos, websites, even the prices vary a bit. But here's what nobody tells you. All 7 of these competitors from the top 10 owned by one company. One fucking company. You're not choosing between hosts. You're choosing between brands of one monopolist who's pretending they have competitors. And that's the whole damn point. Switching to another host doesn't fix anything, because they all have the same shitty support, the same robotic replies, same price hikes as if they had a group chat, same fake reviews copy-pasted across 5 websites. I dug into the history of Endurance International Group, the biggest hosting monopolist who owns 80 and more brands and extracts billions of dollars annually from people who think they are choosing the best. I'm about to show you how the scheme works, and why your choice was an illusion from the very beginning. Look, here's the thing. Free market works, but only when companies actually compete. When they fight for users, prices drop, products improve, and customers win. But what if one company just buys all of the competitors, keeps all the old brand names, changes the logos a bit, and pretends they're still rivals? The hosting industry is exactly that. And the biggest player in the game? A company you've probably never even heard of. Endurance International Group, aka EIG, founded in 1997. In the beginning, just a regular hosting company, nothing special. But in 2007, they were bought by investment fund Warburg Pincus. And the magic began, which was called, let's buy out all competitors and milk the industry dry. Simple scheme. First, take out loans of billions, buy successful hosting brands one after another, fire half of the staff, move everything to shared infrastructure, the cheapest. Cut costs everywhere possible, raise prices, profit grows, repeat with the next brand. And you know what's genius? Customers don't realize they just got fucked over because the brand stayed the same. BlueHost is still called BlueHost, same logo, same website. It's just the inside. It's not BlueHost anymore. By 2018, EIG owned 80 and more hosting brands, 4.8 million customers, annual revenue of $1.1 billion. They became the world's largest hosting provider. Not because they built the best hosting, but because they bought everyone who built good hosting and killed it. Let's go through the victims. BlueHost, acquired in 2010. Before the acquisition, one of the best hosts, recommended by WordPress.com. And after acquisition, support turned into bots, speed dropped, prices went up. HostGator, acquired in 2012 for $225 million. Remember that CEO Brent Oxley, who admitted unlimited is marketing? Yeah, he sold the company to EIG and fucked off with the money. After acquisition, quality went to shit, but marketing budget grew. iPage got acquired in 2010. The others, Domain.com, BigRock India, DirectNIC, ResellerClub, all of them got acquired in 2014. And the other 70 and more brands, I won't even list them, just go check them in the description. Same pattern everywhere. Year 1, EIG buys the company, promises nothing will change. Year 2, mass layoffs, restructuring. Year 3, migration to shared EIG servers. Year 4, price increases. Inflation, you know. Year 5, customers start noticing quality is shit. And year 6, reviews tank, but marketing drowns them out with new recommendations. When EIG buys a host, here's what happens. First, shared infrastructure. All brands move to shared servers. BlueHost, HostGator, iPage, physically the same server, just different control panels. Result? One server now has 500, 1000 sites instead of 100 and 200. Your website's slow? Not because you suck, but because you're sharing a server with 1000 other suckers. Second, outsourced support. Before acquisition, support in US, UK, real people who know their shit. After acquisition, call center in India, scripts, bots, and the first line that cannot solve shit. Result? Response time grows from 2 hours to 2 days. Answer quality drops to 1 question. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Third, reduce staffing. EIG fires engineers and replaces them with basically nobody. Fewer people serving more customers. Result, bugs don't get fixed for months, updates don't ship, infrastructure rots. Fourth, aggressive upselling. Every support contact turns into trying to upsell you. Your website slow? Buy a VPS for $50 per month. Go to Reddit, our web hosting. Search BlueHost or HostGator. Top comments are all the same. Was good until 2010. Then turned to shit. EIG bought them and everything went downhill. Trustpilot, Review Center, even fucking Google reviews. Same story everywhere. A question comes. If quality is shit, why are BlueHost and HostGator still in every top 10? The answer? Money. Massive money. First, affiliate programs. EIG pays 50 to 100% commission for every new customer. You buy hosting for $100, the blogger who recommended it gets $100. Highest commissions in the industry. The result, every independent review is paid advertising. All those 10 best hostings in 2024 lists, that's who pays the most. They recommend themselves, create illusions of independent opinions. BlueHost is the official recommended host on WordPress. Why? Because EIG sponsors WordCamps, pays WordPress developers, lobbies their presence. Millions of us see recommended by WordPress and think it's a quality seal, but it's a seal of who paid the most for advertising. In 2018, EIG was sold to another investment fund, Clear Lake Capital, for $3 billion of debt. Yeah, debt. EIG got so fucked with acquisition loans that the company was worth minus $3 billion. In 2019, EIG rebranded to Newfold Digital. Why? Because the reputation became toxic. Every Reddit post said, avoid anything owned by EIG. They just changed the name. Same company, same scheme, new sign, new fuckfest. In 2021, Newfold sold some brands to Clear Lake. Scheme repeats, new owners, same methods. Newfold Digital, former EIG, still owns 40 and more brands. Clear Lake owns 20 and more brands. The monopoly didn't die, it just got split in two. And they keep buying new brands. 2023, Newfold bought Yoast, WordPress SEO plugin. Why does a host need an SEO plugin? So that they could recommend their hosting rights in the plugin. Scheme works, money flows, customers suffer. Here's the lesson. You thought you were choosing between competitors, but you were actually choosing between masks of one monopolist. This isn't about hosting. This is about the illusion of choice in any industry. Just take a look at eyewear. 80% of brands owned by Luxottica. Look at the consumer goods. Unilever owns 400 and plus brands. Look at media. 6 corporations control 90% of outlets. Same scheme everywhere. Buy out competitors. Keep the brands, kill quality, maximize profit. What to do? First, check who owns the brand. Who owns company name in Google? 5 seconds of research can save years of headaches. Second, avoid anything owned by Newfold Digital, Clear Lake Capital. List in the description. Third, support independent providers. Yes, there are fewer. Yes, they are more expensive, but they are not part of the money extraction scheme. And fourth, spread the information. Monopolies only work while people don't know it's a monopoly. Full list of hosts owned by EIG Newfold is in the description. Also there, list of independent alternatives not part of the monopoly. WebHostMost is one of them, of course. We're not a part of EIG, Newfold, Clear Lake, or any other scheme. We just make hosting without buying competitors, without faking choices. Free migration, zero downtime. We compensate your old plan remainder. The easiest thing to do? Check it yourself. WebHostMost.com. Like if you learned something new. Subscribe if you want more truth about these industries. And remember, choice is only real when you have the information. Without information, you're just spinning a wheel someone else already stopped. Good luck, and check who owns the brand, please.